This is Matrix Lord 212. Hello, everybody. So, I want to talk about my gaming. And when I buy video games and what do I do to find games. There's been some comments too that kind of was, I don't know how to take it really. So here's the thing. I'm off, I do overnight and then I come home Friday morning. And basically, I'm sleeping throughout the day on Thursday. So I'm playing games, then going to sleep, then going to work. Then Friday, I'm playing games, sleeping, playing games, and I'm off Saturday. So what I usually do is I usually research the trailers for the games to see if I would like to buy something. I'll go on the PlayStation profiles and I'll go into games and I'll look. And they'll show some games coming out. And then what I'll do is I'll either go to the developer's YouTube channel or their Twitter thing, and I'll look at the trailer, and I'll see if I like that game or not, if I'm going to buy it or not, if it's something that clicks with me. So sometimes I'll go and I'll watch, they have these gamers that are YouTubers that do trailers for a whole bunch of games that come out, I guess, for the week. And I'll watch that, like, say, Overhyped Gamer or iBed Driver right? Like, if that's the way you say your name. ST. There's a whole bunch of, like, gamers that I'll watch what they're playing. I'm like, oh, will I like this game? Will I not like this game? So somebody said that when I'm playing games and I'm following guides. Now, first of all, one, I play at my own time. So if I'm playing, like, say, a Pogie game, like a word search, and you see on my profile that I'm not beating the game in like an hour or 2 hours, obviously, if it's showing weeks to beat the game, I'm playing it, playing the game, solving a couple puzzles, shutting it off, solving a couple puzzles, shutting it off. I'm doing it at my own time, so I'm not, like, in a race to, like, oh my God. So if I was following a guide, it would be over in, like, seconds or minutes or whatever. So there are games you could see that I'm playing at my own leisure. Like, one time I played the break games, and then I did it overnight, and I was playing it. I was really tired, and I wound up stop playing it, going to sleep, waking up, and finishing it. Right? Doesn't mean that I suck at the game. Doesn't mean, oh my God, it took longer than fucking whatever. And no, I don't need a guide like when I play games, like the break games, because it's fun. You just play it, and there it is. So where's the fun in that? Like, especially I was playing Restless Night, and someone's like, why didn't you use the cheat code? I'm like, what cheat code? Why? Like, I'm enjoying the game. So, like, someone's, like, judging me. Like, they were going through my some of my games, and they're like, oh, first of all, if you remember, the top gamer in the world said, you basically play everything if you want to be the top gamer in the world. You don't, like, shy away from anything. So what if I play My Name is Mayo or one day and then I'll play Bloodborne the next? Like, these words do not hurt me. Like, you're picking and choosing what I platinumed and trying to develop a character profile on me, and you're totally wrong. Like, I'm just about almost done with Bloodborne. But yet you want to make comments like, I'm getting these easy platinums. I beat all the Spyros. I'm going to try to beat the Crash games. I'm going to try to beat the Resident Evil games. I'm going to try to, everything's on the list. Like, Sekiro, I still have to beat that and platinum that. The new Crash game. So, like, I hate that people make it easy for themselves to try to put you in a category, like you're this type of gamer. The person that judges me and saying, like, I'm getting all easy platinums, if you're a gamer too, right? The person that was making the comments, they beat some of the games that I beat. So what am I doing wrong if you beat the games that I beat? Like, who cares? And the thing is that, like, I'm sorry, but not everybody's got 8,000 trophies. So, like, what are you talking about? It's not like snap your fingers and you got all the trophies. It's like, it's called work ethic. Like, if I'm really serious about the gaming, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to play and I'm going to get trophies and trophies and trophies and trophies. You think somebody gave me a free pass? You think somebody just gave me the damn trophies? Come on, man. Like, don't try to discredit me or take credit away from my achievements. That pisses me off. So, like, and I'm going to do gaming the way I do it, which is way it's fun for me, right? So there's no race to, like, oh my God, I got to beat the game in 5 minutes. I'll play, like, I was playing the game Within the Blade, right? Not crazy about it. Gonna be honest with you. When I saw the trailers and people are like, oh, this game is great, I'm like, I don't like it. So sometimes if I don't like a game, I'll put it to the side, right? But it doesn't mean I'll give up on it entirely. Now, there's other game, Wizzoid, right? I beat the 3rd level, which you're supposed to get a trophy for. No trophy. I kept beating the game. No trophy. So I hate games that are broken. To me, that's a broken game. I keep going back to it, and it just doesn't. Trophy's still not popping. I don't know what the hell's happening. Just same thing like Burger Time. The Super Burger Time. Supposed to get a trophy for 5 minutes playing, 10 minutes playing, an hour playing. I got the hour playing. I beat the game like how many times? Trophies are not popping. I hate that. Okay? Even the glitchy games where game gets stuck, the character gets frozen. So I kind of abandon those games. But I don't like abandon them completely, So I'm just making this long video about gaming because I think people are taking the fun out of it. The guy was like assuming I'm playing every easy platinum there is, and he's talking about, oh, I bet you cheated on the game Slide. Well, if you looked at my profile, I never played the game Slide. In fact, there is no game Slide available in my region. So, and I don't buy everything, even though that they said you should play every single game. I was doing that, and then I'm like, why am I buying these fucking games if I don't like them, right? So, like, the chess games, I bought, like, when they were on sale, I bought a whole, I'm like, oh, I don't like them. Why am I buying them? I guess I bought them because they were cheap, because I like a bargain. I like a coupon, so if the games are 80% off, I'm going to buy it. But is that smart? I don't know. I mean, yes, it is, because I don't have to pay full price for it, but it doesn't mean I'm going to be platinum them today. So I liked I bought the game Virtuous Western. I liked it. It was cool. You don't need a guide for that. Just play it. Horror Break, just play it. That's what I was just doing, just playing it. And again, I don't know why people are judging me. I guess it's easy to judge me if they see I'm getting a lot of trophies and they want to be jealous, or they want to criticize you and like, do you have the trophies I have? Do you have more than me? If you do, maybe you can criticize me if you have more. If not, okay. But, like, I'm having fun. That's the whole point. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't be doing it, right? I play every day, but I don't play a lot every day. There's some days I can't play a lot because I have to work a full-time job. So I'm still getting all these big trophies, a lot of trophies, and revolving it around my time management. So, yeah, sure, I would love to play games every day, morning till night, but that's not practical. You're an adult, you got responsibilities. So no, I don't buy all games that are easy, or all games that, I mean, I still have Red Dead Redemption 2. I still haven't played it. I have it. I own it. Or Death Stranding. I have games that I bought, physical copy games that I haven't played. I still have to go back and beat it. In fact, I have notebooks. This is the thing when I take my gaming seriously. I got 3 different notebooks for my gaming, and I have a list of the unfinished business, which is games that I just kind of freaking got disgusted with and just left. And I had like a couple of trophies left to do. And this one game, Black and White Bushido, All I gotta get is one trophy and it's platinum. And for the life of me, I think that trophy's called Death from Above. You're supposed to teleport above the person and use the smoke bombs or something. Can't do it for the life of me. Don't know what it is. Don't know why. And I get frustrated and I'm like, done. Blood Waves, I love that game. Favorite freaking game. One of my favorite games. Can't get the Repairman trophy. Like, what? That's the only trophy left. Okay. Got the Wave 30. I got, love that game, but I just can't get that trophy. So I've got to keep trying. Rayman Legends. There's like, I think it was the last level of awesomeness or something, and there was something to do with that once I platinum that, I probably will have a party with Rayman Legends. So what am I playing now? Okay, so this one game I hated at first when I bought it. It looked good in the trailer, and I bought it, and then when I played it, I'm like, oh, I hate this game. But it grew on me a little bit. Flavor Ride, I don't like the way the controls are. That you get back and forth. It's like stupid shit. Like, if it's complicated just to move across the screen, I don't like that. So, I'm not, like, I gotta beat that. I put that to the side a little bit. I got this game, Void. What the hell was it? It's a shooter. So I was playing that a little bit. I put that to the side. What else did I have to play? When I was buying all these games in the sale, things got shuffled into my library because you can't fit every game on the screen. So I got to go back and I gotta go into my library and play stuff that's just been misplaced. Got a few platinums past couple days. Pretty happy. 320 platinums is nice. And again, I'm above my goal from, I was supposed to have at least 305 by December 31st. I'm already at 320 and it's now September. So, eventually, yeah, I'm going to get a PS5 and I'm going to get the Vita. I'm going to get a PS3 and then I'm going to start having different regions. When that happens, shit will really hit the fan and my trophy list is going to go crazy and I'm going to laugh my ass off of the people that have been hating and threatening me and stuff like that. And again, I don't mind constructive criticism, but I don't like people reading Cliff Notes and not reading the story. So if you're going to skim and not scroll down on my PSN profiles, and if you're not going to look extensively into all my, take like 5 minutes, and then you're going to make a stupid comment, I feel it's a stupid comment of, oh, you're playing these easy games, and you don't have any hard games. How many platinums do you have? How many trophies do you have? Why are you judging me? Why don't you judge yourself? Why don't you play? You're beating the... And that's what I don't understand. These people get beating those games, and it's okay for them to beat it. Like, you judging me to a different level? So I love comments, but I just don't understand certain comments. Because I don't know how to take it. Are you bashing? Are you having an amusement? Are you joking with me? Or are you joking against me? And then you're putting words in there that are very offensive. That would be offensive to somebody. Like, could we keep it clean? Because that's why the comments are not showing up. Because YouTube thinks like, oh, this person used these words. It's a spam. Yeah. So, I got all the Pogi games because they're on sale. And I played one of them, and I'm like, oh, I like it. I didn't know about it before. And I always was the type, I bought word search books and crosswords and stuff when I was younger, and I always got the books and books. I love that stuff. So I'm playing it, and I'm like, but after a while, I'm sitting and I'm beating like 10 puzzles or 15 puzzles, and I'm getting tired. So then I shut it off, and then I come back to it. And then I don't understand how these people have the nerve to say, using guides for every single thing. Like, if it takes like months to beat this, I don't get it. I don't know. Whatever, man. Whatever. I still have to beat Resident Evil 2. Oh, God, I gotta go back and do that, too. Anyway, this is just me rambling about my gaming. I like to have fun, and I like to buy games that have fun. And again, I'm trying not to single out games, like not get them. You know, I try to play, like Akum said, to play everything. That's how you get to be the number one gamers. You don't turn away from any games. You just play everything. And I try to go by that philosophy. I look up to that person, Hakum. I think he's amazing, achievements. So, but sometimes I don't go by that philosophy because there's games I don't like. And then sometimes there's trailers for games that I think they're going to be fantastic. And I play it and I hate it. That's the worst thing, trying to platinum a game you hate just to get rid of it. I would rather platinum it and get rid of it than it's sitting in my library eating up my, percentages of games not beat, So, doing a lot of rambling in this video. And I have all these games I bought and I still buy games. Like, I should not buy games and just beat these games that I have. But I'll look, like tonight I'll look and I'll see if there's anything that catches my eye that just, sometimes after midnight some games are released. And I'll look, and first I'll look in the $1.99 one. Because I like those breakthrough arcade games, those are cool. And then I'll look at the $2 to $4.99 ones. And I like the Apple Slash and a whole bunch of stuff there. And then I'll look at the $6.99 ones, which is the break games. And I love the break games. S Mobile knocked it out of the park. I beat every single one of their games, even the brick games. I love them to death. I love those games. They're my favorite because they're fun. Okay? I have fun. I'm relaxing playing the game. That's why I love those games. Not that they're easy, because the brick games are not easy, and I beat those. But I have fun. And usually it takes me about 25 minutes to get the platinum for it, usually around. But sometimes I'll just get tired and I'll go to sleep and wake up and play it afterwards. So I will always buy the break games whenever they come out with a new one, because that's like basically one of my favorite developers, S Mobile. Love them to death. Ratalaika games I like because they put out a lot of quantity. And me, I like quantity. Like, I like back in the day when Nintendo and Super Nintendo had developers and third-party licensees, and they were putting out tons of games. That was the greatest. When they started getting where we're going to pick and choose and we're only going to release 10 games, 12 games, I started hating it, because I'm like, oh, now you're limited. With the Wii U, they started not putting out, not flooding the games. And I started getting where I went against, and I just stood with PlayStation, because I like an outpouring of games. Give everybody a chance. Give everybody something at the table. That's what I love about PlayStation. Tons of variety, tons of games to choose from. With Nintendo, there's not a lot to choose from. It's just picking and choosing a few things, and I wish it would go back to its glory and put out tons of games like it used to. That's when it was successful. But anyway, and I wish they had a thing where you could do gaming with Nintendo online, because they keep striking you or whatever. But anyway, so I like retro games. I love the Pac-Man stuff. Dig Dug was my first platinum. I have to go back and beat some games. There's some stuff that on my physical copy games that have just been neglected. And then if I start playing the fighting games again, it's not going to be like one. So in other words, if you see me start playing something with fighting, get ready, because I'm going to start going into a whole thing of fighting, right? That's the way it works. So like if I'm playing a shooter, then I might want to be in a shooter kick, and I'll start playing all shooter games. If I start doing fighting games, I might want to just play fighting games for a week, So, but I try not to get in a rut and get stuck like that. I want to play all different types of games. So after getting a whole bunch of trophies so far, we got Saturday left. Don't know what's going to happen when I wake up, because I may be in the mood to just go out and do stuff. Or weather may be crappy, maybe playing some games. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm going to play Rain Swept, because I bought that because I like the trailer. And I still got to finish The Strange 2. that I can't sit through. I can just, you know, I want to play in other games. You know, I start to get like annoyed or bored or whatever. So certain games that's like that. I hop back and forth, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can play whatever way makes you happy to play games. That's it. It's not a race. I do get a lot of platinums because like I'm just determined to get like the games done. Like I said, there's a few games I could try to platinum that have one trophy left, like Thy Sword. That game annoyed the shit out of me in the end with the last boss. That pissed me off. Guard Duty I got to go back into. In the Rays of Light, I did something wrong. Oh, I know what I did wrong in that game. I thought I was going to get a platinum. I was all happy with myself. I turned on the friggin' lantern, and that was the end of that. And I think I was outside too long. And that pissed me off, because after going through that and screwing up, like, basically, I abandoned it. Abandoned the game totally. Yeah, so, and then the other game, Clueless Treasure, I totally got pissed off with, because there's one trophy you can't die. So you got to beat the whole entire game without dying. And I kept screwing that up, so I abandoned that shit. Ghostbusters Remastered, love that game to death, but you got to get an easy achievement where you could hardly shoot the proton pack. I hate that. Haven't done that yet. Then it was a Goosebumps thing. There was one trophy I didn't get either. I screwed up too. With the tunnels. I think it was supposed to beat the game with a certain amount of turns. And I think I screwed up with the tunnels. What else? I'm going very thorough into some of these games. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Deep and detailed. Played this game Annihilation because it was on sale. But then I thought it was doing good, and then I screwed up. I'll probably go back to that. Orc Slayer I was getting bored with, so I left that. But that, you know, I got to go back into getting an achievement for that, the platinum. But I just, games bore me. Some games bore me. Like, that other game bored me. Poor. I thought it was going to be my favorite, and I played it, and I hated it. Hated it. The way it is, I just can't stand it. And the other game I thought I was going to love, 2 Parsecs from Earth or something. Hate that game, too. Don't like it. But then this other game I played, Planet of the Eyes or something. I love that game. It was like $1.64, but it was freaking phenomenal. But I still got to go finish that. Then I have a whole bunch of Pokey games I like. Which, here's the thing with that. Like, I'm going to play a Pokey game, get a platinum. Not right away. I mean, it's playing other games. So I'm going to play a little bit, play something else, go back, play something else, go back. Then I'll get a platinum of it. But then I might take a break a little bit from the Pokies, because I got like 10 Pokey games to play. So I don't want to it's not about platinums for me with that. Like, yes, I want to get platinums, but I'm not going to just be miserable. So you got to, like, it's like, okay, here's the thing. It's like you can't have certain foods every day, right? You want to branch out, so it's not a regular routine. So I'll play a Pokey game, then I'll play a zombie game. I'll play a Pokey game, then I'll play a shooter game. Something like that, whatever. Or maybe a week I won't play Pokey games, but I'm going to beat them all. And then I got to be in the mood to go back and Resident Evil, because, you know, I bought The Village, but my son Joe's like, Dad, you can't play it. You got to beat the other stuff. Okay, yes, that's true. So I want to beat 7 before I can get into Village, which I really want to play Village. So maybe I got to be in the mood to do it, really. So maybe I'll just start playing that. It could be happening. This is weird. You know, I'm probably going to go to sleep soon, but it's like whenever I wake up, if I'm in a mood, I might be in a zombie mood, just play old zombie games, you know. I bought, what's that zombie game I got? World War Z? And then there's the, Army Trilogy. Guy, when I played my phone bill, was talking to me about games. He got me onto that. The, Army Trilogy, Zombie Army Trilogy. I bought that finally. I don't think I bought the fourth. And then I totally forgot about the games I were playing with the giant ants. I like that. The Earth Defense Force. I got to go back into that too. All right, guys. It's already 25 minutes. So I hope this is a nice detailed video about my gaming habits. That's what I'll call this. My video gaming habits. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye for now.